Austin Riley, the only Brave without a hit today, and that changes right there. He thought about 3, but he pumps the brakes at second with a stand-up double. And 1 through 9, everybody.
At least in this series they have it. You're right. Ground ball inside the bag, down the left field line. And that one's slowly going to go to the corner. And Riley's going to get to second base with his second double of the series. Thought about going for 3, but then put the brakes on.
0-2 pitch, breaking ball, hanging over the middle of the plate.
Go as hard as you can.
Off the hands, short left field. Marsh coming in and can't get it. It's picked up by Turner. He throws to third, not in time. Albee slides in safely.
We've said it. On a normal day, that's a home run.
Yeah, we need some of those StatCast effects.
Out to left field now. Benintendi won't get to this. And Austin Riley drives in a run. Atlanta piling on here. 6-zip in the 6th.
Well, Shaw has been in the strike zone, and the Braves have been aggressive. There's another cutter. That one in the middle of the plate. Talked about it before. He's not a big swing and miss, not a strikeout pitcher at this point.
Riley tattoos this to right center field. That ball's gone. First homer of the game here for either team. And for Austin Riley, his first homer of the season. And the Braves now have a commanding 9-0 lead.
Austin Riley, he just smoked this baseball. How about going to the opposite field after that long delay?
Another hitter after all these.
That ball is fair just inside the bag. Now Ronald can run. He will stop at third. It's a double for Riley, so 2 in scoring position. He is 1 for 3 tonight. Grounder to third. Backhanded by Suarez. What a throw. But safe. 6-0 at 8-2. It's 8-8 now in the 8th. And it's through the left side. And Atlanta has come all the way back to take the lead. Austin Riley gives it a ride. Left center field. There's your insurance. 5-2.
That was hammered by Riley. A 2-run home run. And the Braves now lead 5-2 in the 8th as they get to Castro again.
This lineup's so amazing, Ben. Somebody's going to get you.
Last year through 8 games. Sharply hit and by Beatty. He dove but couldn't get it. It's a 2-out single for Austin Riley. By Acuna. Here's Austin Riley. Right back up the middle. RBI single, Austin Riley. 2-0 Atlanta. Up the middle. RBI hit for Austin Riley. His second RBI knock tonight. And the Braves are on top 5-0.
Tell me, he's like, listen, man, he's like, those things have a ton of value. It does go through tops, even for no-name players.
Riley is going to have extra bases. This will be a stand-up double for the Braves' third baseman. Rogers to Riley. Hard hit and by Rivera. That's going all the way down into the corner. Ozzy's lost his helmet. That's always a good sign. And it is 1-0 Atlanta. Riley with an RBI double.
He fouled off the 2-seam fastball, and then we see Trevor Rogers come back with a changeup, and so Austin Riley just out front a tiny bit, but all over this pitch as he hits it hard down that left field line and scooting quickly on this artificial surface in Miami.
Get some caffeine. He's like, Sprite doesn't have caffeine.
I would not have known that either.
This is going to shoot the gap in right center. It might be another Braves double, or maybe even a triple. Austin's going for 3. And the big boy from Mississippi is in there easily.
Just out of the reach of Tim Anderson. A little extra giddy up on that second hop there for Riley. A base hit up the middle to keep the inning alive.
Spencer Arrighetti. This one hit hard to center field. Dubon will have to play it on a hop. Austin Riley has the first hit of the game. Singles on an 0-1 pitch to center.
For Spencer Arrighetti tonight.
Had 9 his first start. This ball hit well to left field. Back on it goes McCormick. He'll play it off the wall. Bounces off the wall. Austin Riley heads to second, head first, sliding safe. He's got 2 hits tonight with a double to go along with a first inning single.
Hader, the 5-time All-Star, fires in. Riley singles to left. 4 straight hits for Atlanta, and it's 4-1. One of the best relievers in the game, including a double and a run driven in. Hard hit, and by the diving Bregman. Rattles around in the corner. And Austin Riley with a leadoff stand-up double in the 7th.
Now the extra bases and the OPS in this hitting.
Center field. Dubon back. It's over his head. It's going to be a ground rule double, which maybe was a break for Houston, but either way, Atlanta with runners at second and third, and there's nobody out.
Slow grounder, no one is there. Simeon went to cover second. Acuna comes flying in, and to third base goes Harris. Simeon went to second and vacated on a slow roller right to him.
He's right there on top of the bag. Then he goes back, and because he went straight to the bag, knowing that it's just too far for him to get there.
But you don't want to sit in that dugout too long when you're going this good, right?
No, you don't.
A solid single by Riley.
That's always kind of the dilemma a little bit. You know, like I said, you like those.
But Austin Riley figures him out on a solid single to right field. You get the series win here on a Sunday. This might do it. Up the middle. Austin Riley. He delivers. Acuna scores. And the Braves walk it off.
Well, good for Austin. Been struggling a little bit. He's hit a number of balls on the nose this series and just has not gotten anything to show for it. But good at bat right there. Got a cutter out over the plate. Right back up the middle. Great at bat by Austin. Good for him.
In a series matching up the 2 best records in baseball, Atlanta gets 2 of 3 from the Cleveland Guardians. And the Braves improved their gaudy record to 19-7. He feels like he's right there. 1-2. That one softly hit. Munoz, wild throw. Everybody's safe and they circle the bases. Ozzie stops at third, but Kelnick comes in. It is 3-2.
Well, there was some straight panic here by Andres Munoz, and the ball was hit off the end of the bat, and it had some really funky spin to it. Now I think
said Hispanic guys, everybody, it was just nice and mellow sound. Hit hard past the diving Dylan Moore. Boy, some good wood by Riley on that one.
Hey, as long as the players don't mind.
So coming back to
Hancock's 2-2 pitch, hit in the air to right. Haniger going back. Reaches up, and he cannot get it as he bangs against the wall. This will score 2. Riley wants 3, and he's in there with a triple. It is 4-0 Atlanta in inning number 4. And that was a healthy collision with the wall and right by Haniger, but he appears to be okay.
Mitch Haniger, and he seems to be okay, but this 2-seam fastball driven the other way, 103 miles an hour.
He hits this well into left center field. He hits it so well that it is not coming back. There is Riley's first home run since April 7th. And folks, he got his money's worth. And it's 1-0 Atlanta.
449 feet. And how nice is it to see one of these hard hit balls? He has hit a bunch of them here lately, and he hasn't had a lot of luck. And so he takes all the luck out of play, 110 off the bat, and absolutely smashed in the left.
Like, wow. Easy to say now, sitting up there, but I get your point. Ground ball pierces the left side, and Riley's 2 for 2. Braves are saying, all right, here he comes. Thought about trying to move up to second with that ball trickling away for a moment.
Hard hit, and it gets by Betts. Ronald is coming around third. Austin Riley with an RBI single, and Atlanta is on the board in the 4th.
Exactly what you needed to see with the team down 3-0 here, and especially scoring that run in the last inning. You're trying to get some of this momentum changed. Here is another breaking ball, and not the good version of the slider that we have seen from Tyler Glasnow. That one also just kind of spinning and hanging there in the middle.
Or maybe like a Pat Rapp. Remember Pat Rapp used to be with the
Marlins,
the Marlins. Yeah. So
solid single there by Riley. 2 on, 2 out.
The short armors.
0-1, sent out to right center. It'll fall. Ozzie stops at second. Well, the Braves are in business.
Really nice. I didn't realize it was going to come that quickly.
Now maybe more. Here's a line drive for a single out to left off the bat of Austin Riley.
Keep the challenge in their pocket. And here's Austin Riley. And he lines one into center field for a base hit. So Riley on base for the second time tonight. A walk and now a 2-out single.
But there's been questions of whether he tipped his pitches.
Hard on the ground. Lindor dives and he cannot make the play. And Austin Riley is aboard. That's his second hit in this series.
Single in the third tonight. That's a good start, though, to the home half of the sixth. Austin Riley with a single. Riley the other way, diving stop by Soderstrom, but he couldn't find the baseball to flip it to Sears.
These opportunities will be pretty big.
Grounder to third, it stays fair. The run will score, and it gets by the first baseman Diaz. Into the camera well. So it's 8-4, and the runners will be at second and third. Oh, they're going to score Michael. 8-5.
Well, he is between second and third at that point. You could feel this one coming. I said it very quietly under my breath because it's an old feeling of sitting in the dugout and you're watching this play develop and you say, throw it away, because you've seen it so many times. And sure enough, that is exactly what happened. And you'll take it. What looked like was going to be a ground out turns into a.
Riley, that's going to stay fair, and it's going to roll out to the wall. Austin will cruise into second. 3 hard hit balls here in the 8th. 2 fly. 2-2 offering. Off the end of the bat. Down that right field line, and it stays fair. Barely. A double for Austin Riley. Great amenities, and Austin Riley is going to reach via bloop single to right. He will take it. First hit of the series for the Braves third baseman. Line drive in the scorebook. Out to right center field. That's going to drop, and Atlanta's going to grab the lead. Austin Riley delivers. 3-2 Braves in the top of the 8th.
But Irvin got his biggest out of the game. Ozuna on a fielder's choice to end that inning. And in a 2-strike count, Austin Riley has his first hit of the night. Hit well and through the hole on the left side. Austin Riley, a 1-out single.
Looked like he might have barely held on to the bag.
Arias again. This time he cannot glove it. Well, Austin Riley. Good to see. Here he is. Line left field, another hit. All the way to the wall it rolls. How about this Atlanta offense here in the first inning? 5 straight hits, and it's 4-1. Let's see if Austin Riley can continue to excel here. RBI double back in the first inning. This ball is hammered deep to left. Forget about it. An absolute take off the bat of Austin Riley. 7-1.
Well, he decided to listen to my 4 keys.
What was that second key again?
Austin Riley bomb. They're going to end up facing each other in that second round.
Austin Riley is 3 for 3. A double, a homer, and now a single. And we are only in the 4th inning. Hits this well. Right center. That baby is gone. Fritchie called it again. Riley bombs on back-to-back days, and Atlanta has opened it up.
Get the airline tickets, partner. We're going to Vegas tonight. Wow. First pitch heater.
It's about those wheels. Single through the right side for Austin Riley. So the Braves trying to mount a little two-out rally here in the sixth.
Yeah, great job.
One more time. Here we go. In the air, right center field. Back goes Siri. Riley has done it again. Homers in 3 consecutive games, and this one ties it at 6 apiece.
Big league at bat, maybe the at bat of the year for him. One of the best relievers in baseball, and you're battling for 11 pitches, and then you get that fastball again. Where did it go?
And Riley shoots this out to right field. Vierling going back, reaches up, it's off the wall. Stay hot, Austin Riley. A double to start the second inning. He strikes out 7, and now it's the Tigers bullpen. And the Braves with a good start against the Tigers bullpen. Austin Riley has his second double of the night. What a stretch for him over the last 4 days. Kingman, Arizona had a graduating class of less than 70 kids. Is that thing going to drop? Baddoo comes a long way, but he can't glove it. Austin Riley's going to go to second and have a double. Third double of this.
So the pretty high temperature in Old Comerica Park. I say Old Comerica Park.
Riley with a 2-out hit. How'd you pitch?
Here's all I remember about that game was striking out one of my former teammates, Bobby Higginson, who was a good friend of mine. And so I threw it.
Riley hits one a ton the other way out toward right center field. What a start for the Braves. 2 home runs in the first, and Austin Riley has made it 3-0 Atlanta.
You know what I'm starting to think, Wayne? I think they watched the pregame hit because we talked about him being able to cover the baseball like Aaron Judge, and when he's locked in, he allows that baseball to travel deep, and he has authority to right center. And again, the game plan, staying on the fastball and not missing it. You see in the top of the lineup.
Standing year last year. He's kind of been streaky at times in his career anyway, but he's been on base 4 times tonight as he singles the other way here.
I always felt like, especially the way he was in that lineup and his importance, he was always.
Yeah, he's starting to stay connected with the strike zone again, not chasing. And there he goes.
Pokes one the other way towards the corner. It is off the base of the wall. Juggling right field by Soto, and he's into second with a leadoff double.
I was just getting ready to say, when he stays on the ball and looks to right center, right field, he is a monster.
Nice to see the Braves put one on the board.
June has been worse, a 6.11 ERA. Riley sends this out to center field. Ciani is going back, and he will watch it leave the yard. Atlanta is on the board, courtesy of an Austin Riley solo shot, and it's 4-1.
And this ended up being a 4-season.
That ball shot toward the right center field gap, and that's going to get down. Ciani cuts it off, and Riley has his second hit of the game. Now Murphy is next. Lined into center, though. It's a base hit, and 2 are on with nobody out. So Riley has his 3rd hit of the series, and Sean Murphy, the catcher, is next.
Well, the idea was with for Kyle, the last 11 starts, he had an ERA right around 2.5.
Austin Riley's on everything. Let's get him out of town. Riley has another 2-hit game. And he's got a base hit. So the tying run is coming up. It is going to be Travis d'Arnaud. Again, it's the story of the season. The Cardinals have played.
Center field. Sawinski is back. Sawinski is still going, and that baby is gone. Splash into Chattahoochee Falls off the bat of Austin Riley. And Atlanta has a 1-0 lead.
A little changeup, not quite where he wanted it. Outer third of the plate, but thigh high, not knee high. And Austin made him pay. That outer part of the plate to see that pitch.
Austin Riley saw that pitch well. It was a splitter again, and he deposits it in right center field.
So I think that, you know, there are things you can do, but, you know, I don't
I understand what set the tone for the start of the second half. Well, maybe that'll set the tone tonight. Kiss that thing goodbye. Austin Riley with a bomb to the second deck.
And took a fastball up in the first pitch of this at-bat. He got another one, and he was all over it. Getting the timing down just by watching one and seeing it and getting a feel for what that fastball looks like. And my goodness, for Austin Riley, 407 feet.
The other way. He's also been doing that consistently. Leadoff single here in the bottom of the second for Austin Riley.
That's a good approach against a good.
Riley to right field. Slater going back. It's off the wall. Ozuna's in. Olsen's coming home. Atlanta has a 3-0 lead. All of this with 2 outs.
It was Austin Riley last night after the game talking about how the moments have been there, the opportunities, and feeling like the guys had not been able to quite cash in. First pitch fastball that is elevated, he does cash it in.
That's another one. Down the left field line into the corner. Olsen is going to be set. Took Conforto a while to get it. The throw, he is out at the plate. What a relay throw. Braves took.
Riley, high drive, center field. Rojas going back. This ball is gone. Just like that, the Braves are right back in it. And Austin Riley continues his personal run of terror against Aaron Nola.
Brian Snitker trying to get the offense going, moves him back to that spot, and he just destroys it to dead center.
Down the left field line, that's going to get down all the way to the wall. And Austin Riley with a stand-up double here in the 7th.
And a good sign
here.
A lot later.
Riley gets into this to center field. It's still going, and it is gone. Austin Riley with a solo jack in the top of the 1st. What a way to start the series for Atlanta.
Impressive here from Austin Riley, turning around 97 miles an hour and hitting it 430.
Progress.
And at some point when those 3 guys, the starters, come back, that was banged into left center field for a base hit off the bat of Austin Riley. It's the same effect as making a huge trade at the deadline for 3
this
starters.
year. Phillies have a commanding division lead. And there goes Albies, and Riley drops it in a very short right. Albies will get 3rd. And the first 2 have reached in the Atlanta 3rd inning. Right center, Corbin going to have to chase this down, and Riley burns him as it gets to the gap out there, and he'll stop at second with a 2-out double. But now they do have left. This is well struck deep to center. Alek Thomas will play it off the wall. Austin Riley has a leadoff double to start the 8th inning. And Riley, the first Atlanta batter tonight to get ahead 2-0 in the count, as their first hit. A 2-out single in the 4th. He's a will sprinkle Ginkle everywhere. Riley into the corner. Boy, he is something. He singled in the 4th. And now he doubles to start the 7th, and that's the tying run.
What they had with Ruben.
I got one for you. How about last year's Cy Young Award winner, Blake Snell, who is perfect through 6 today, by the way, against former Padre Chris Paddock and the Minnesota Twins.
Here is pitch number 9 of the at-bat. Hard hit, single to left. Austin Riley earned that one.
He certainly did, and talking about that fastball that you're not going to be able to get.
This ball is hit deep to left center field, and it's gone. Austin Riley powers it out of here, and it's 6-3.
We talked about the run that he has been on, how good he has been against the St. Louis Cardinals. This is a 2-seam fastball. It's elevated, maybe inner 3rd, but smoked here by Austin Riley. 112 off the bat. No doubt about this one into left center field.
21 homers in the last 11 games for the Braves. Austin Riley out to left center field. Long run over there for Ciani. It's off the wall. Stand-up double for Austin Riley. Potential tying run in scoring position.
Weather in Atlanta. Braves have played just once in the last 3 days, and Riley back from the paternity list, bangs one off the gap for an extra base hit. So Austin Riley, whose numbers are still down this year, but has been perking up during the month.
What happened there? So it wasn't something that he planned.
And Riley bangs one into center field for a base hit. So Riley's 2 for 2. Interesting thing about that play. Another guy with good numbers against Peterson. And he lines one into right field for a base hit. So Riley wasting no time, jumping on a first pitch fastball. And the Braves have a 1-out base run.
Austin Riley hits this deep to left field. Back at the wall goes Gamble. It is gone. It is 7-0 Atlanta. Right now it is bombs away in Queens.
Now that's the way to do it. Hit your mate right in front of you. Get a hanger here first pitch and unload.
And a liner into center field, a base hit. Off the end of the bat on the slider. 1-out single for Austin Riley. Home plate umpire.
1-1 the other way. It gets by Bowers. Kelnick is going to be stopped at third, but Nacho does score, and Atlanta grabs a 1-0 lead.
I'll be honest, too. What I like right now is what they're kind of doing. Not trying to get too big, but also is that kind of sinker down in the zone. It's on you quick, 96, and that time Austin just shoots it the other way. Really, we've shown you things. His ability to get on top of the fastball now, that's been a huge change for him.
Line to left, base hit by Riley. They're going to hold Arcia at third as Churio gets to it quickly. And good backup by Wilson to save a run.
And doing exactly what you had.
Everybody had a career year. Riley, a 4th hit in this game. That was stung. A walk and now a single.
3-1 pitch. Grounded to the left side and through. Austin Riley gives Atlanta the lead. 2 score. 4-2 Bravos.
Now, he got the ground ball he kind of wanted, if you really think about it, but because it was 3-1, you see Austin get started early, so he hit a little bit harder and, quite frankly, just found the hole.
Good stuff. Austin Riley lifts this in the air out towards right field. That baby is gone. Soto blast to right for Austin Riley. It's 1-0 Atlanta.
18 home runs in their last 6 games, which when you put that in perspective is a third of their home runs on the season, and it just seems so much in this game offensively is contagious. The home run ball has started to come, and now here we go. I don't think Austin will tell you he got all of that one.
And Riley continues to hit show again. Riley lifts this in the air to right field. Off the wall. Laureano busted into third. Riley into second with a double.
6 trades, 11 prospects back, and
right center field gap. Riley plugs it all the way to the wall. Solaire's going to be waved home. Throw to the plate. Safe. He snuck his hand in there. A ball and 2 strikes to Riley. Up the middle, 2-hit game for Austin. And a good start to the home half of the 6th. Ozuna. How about a 3-hit game for Austin Riley? He has 3 of the 6 today for Atlanta.
And there.
That'll help. Out to left field, a leadoff single for Austin Riley.
There we go, boys. Split the gap. Score the big fella. Is it a coincidence we come back and we 2 hits in a row?
I really don't think it is. We're off to a heck of a lot better start tonight. Talking about Austin trying to stay in a big part of the ballpark.
Is this my inning? It should be my inning because that ball is gone. That was weak. Gone. Well, you had to. I was in the middle of something beautiful, and then something beautiful happened. We had to bring back the analytics of sitting here with that's the 7th home run while we've been here in the booth.
See, Snit got him fired up.
Snit got him fired.
Austin Riley hammers this to left field. See you later.
There we go.
3-run shot. The Braves are on the board.
Well, with the 2 walks, all the disruptions with the pitch count, kind of took away any momentum he had going on. And Austin Riley got a hanging breaking ball and made him pay.
Center field on a line and a base hit. White will stop at third. 1 out, and the Braves have him at the corners.
Shake it off, move on. Can't change what's happened in the past. This is line to left. Too good a pitch on 0-2.
Oh boy, that is loud. That is deep. That is gone into the Christmas tree. 1-0 Atlanta. 2 batters in.
Well, who doesn't love a little Christmas in August in Colorado? And for Austin Riley, as we talked about in our open, he has been swinging a really good bat. He is now 4 for 10 against Kyle Freeland with 2 home runs.
10th home run that Atlanta's hit in the series. This is loud and deep left. It's over the head of Hilliard. Austin Riley galloping towards second. He's got a stand-up double. Walk, single.
So they're really not a threat to steal. Riley's a threat to hit the ball hard like he did just there. And all of a sudden, the Braves with runners at. There's a shot into right center field. Now can Ramos keep this to a single? And he certainly does.
That's a great play. That's a big play.
Austin Riley and the damage that he has done on fastballs over his last 50 games. How about a 925 OPS?
Austin Riley high in the air, deep to left field. Ramos at the wall. He will watch it go. Solo shot for Riley, make it 7-1.
We were just telling you about how Austin Riley hits fastballs really well. He got a changeup this time and absolutely smashed it. 5th home run against the left-hander this year, sitting right in the middle of the plate.
Riley lines one to left field. That's a base hit. Harris will be held at third base as Taylor Ward gets to it quickly. The Braves with runners on the corners to start the game.
And the defense